News that's coming in. This is Pakistani military butchers own citizens. Pak Air Force bombs and kills 30 Pak civilians. Bodies of women, kids litters Tirah. Pak uses Chinese JF-17 jets to massacre their own. Pakistan dressed it up as an anti-terror raid. It's Khyber province, bloodbath by Pakistan. These are visuals that we bring to you from Khyber province in the aftermath of this very attack. These are the latest details that we are picking up at this given point. The attack being one of the deadliest in months in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, where the TTP once controlled the areas of the territory. And this is targeted operations that we see continuing in this very area. This time, it's a bloodbath that we see that's been done by Pakistani military forces, again dressing it up as an anti-terror raid. This area in itself has been quite disturbed over the last years. They've used Chinese JF-17 jets to massacre their own. There are bodies of women, kids that are there littering Tirah at this given point. Pakistani Air Force has bombed this area, killing 30 Pakistani civilians at this point. Shivani Sharma joins me on the broadcast to bring us more details. Shivani, how are we looking at this very attack, given that this place has not just been an area of conflict, but constant targeted operations being conducted by the Pakistani military forces?
Another orchestrated operation by the Pakistan's Air Force, where the civilians have died and more than 30 children and women have lost their lives in this operation. In the middle of the night, around 2 a.m., the Pakistani Air Force, they bombarded this area, and they said that there was some information inputs about the terrorists hiding out there. And now they are also admitting that, yes, some civilians have lost their lives in this action, and an inquiry has also been ordered. But this is pathetic, and this is how it has been happening since very long in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area, where people have been residing. There are nomads, there are people in the villages. They have been targeted continuously by Pakistani forces. And once again, this has happened in the Tirah Valley, where 30 people, the civilians, have lost their lives, and most of them are women and children. And this was the time, remember, Shreya, at 2 a.m., when most of them were sleeping. They were unarmed, unprepared for these airstrikes by the Pakistan's air forces, and at least 8 LS-6 bombs they were hit by these bombs. And now they are saying that the inquiry has been ordered, and also admissions are coming in from the government that yes, some civilian deaths have happened, but how this has happened, that they are going to look into after an investigation. But there are protests that have already started. There are people who have blocked the roads in this area, and Pakistan continues to target the civilians in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
Right, Shivani. You know, the aim at this given point for them seems to be to destroy the TTP infrastructure that's based there. But attack after attack, we see civilian lives being taken. That is the very issue that we are looking at here, Shivani. Thank you for joining us and bringing us all those details on this very breaking news that we are bringing to you from Khyber province at this point, as Pakistani military has come out to butcher their own yet again, with 30 civilians having lost their lives in this attack.